Hello, you guys. I think this one is gonna be wonderful. We have an amazing guest today called Sudeshna, who has had an amazing transformation in her life. And that is, she lost 10 kgs of weight, healed psoriasis. Hey, Doozy. And she has also healed her. Hey, Anant, once again. Hello, Karma Vegan. Hey, Life is Nikki. Hey, dermatologist. Hubby. Doozy, I think you're awesome too. Hello, Saravana. I'm trying to add Sudeshna, but it's not coming on. It's not coming on, Vishnua. Sometimes Instagram does these things, guys. I don't know why. So I'm just gonna say hello to people so that it can start working. I haven't had dinner yet. Hare Krishna, Deepak. I don't know why I sent the request to Sudeshna, but it's not working. Sudeshna, my love, can you see if you're getting any invite? Kavya, my darling, how's it going? Oh yeah, we got it. Wow. Hello, darling.
Hello. How are you?
I'm incredible. I'm so happy to have you here.
Oh my God, I'm excited.
Yes, you look great, Sudeshna.
Thank you. You look great yourself.
Thank you. So today, guys, I want you to meet Sudeshna, who's an amazing human being. I love her so much. Her spirit is so beautiful. She has shown an amazing transformation in the last 5 months that I've known her. Her energy has completely transformed. She lost 10 kgs of weight. She has healed her psoriasis, which was 95%. 95% of it is gone completely. And today we will be bringing to you her story of transformation. She has completely healed her mind as well. She feels very calm and peaceful from being not even properly able to hold a conversation in happiness. So today we will be sharing all the secrets and everything that she did and her transformation journey so that you can be inspired and live an amazing life as well and make your transformation happen as well. So welcome, Sudeshna. I am very happy to have
you.
Would you like to introduce yourself, like anything that comes out of your heart about your 5 months journey, and how do you feel now? I think that's a good place to start.
Yeah. So I'll say that 5 months that I've worked with Expand Love, it has been, I think, the most incredible journey of my life, the most, I would say, the most positive awakening of my life so far. I'll go back to a bit to my childhood, like if I want to talk about myself. Yeah, so like as a child, I have like grown up feeling ugly. You know, I have been a child with crooked teeth and, I've been skinny. I have been ridiculed behind my back all the time. So, like, I developed like all kinds of, negative image about myself, like, a lot of insecurities due to lack of self-love and self-worth. And that, I carried all these emotions with me to my adulthood as well, and they stayed with me for several years, for many, many years, until like now that I have really like come to love myself more. And I did have psoriasis as a child as well, and uh, I think somewhere in 2016, I believe my mental health struggles started as well. So I think, yeah, so I think since then it has been very much like a roller coaster ride for me, like from the mental point of view. And I think last year when I contracted COVID, and I think just a month after recovering, I think things just suddenly started going downhill for me. I mean, my psoriasis had come back very aggressive. I had already been going through insomnia, no sleep at all for 2, 3 months. Um, I had severe brain fog. And all these things, were making my anxiety and depression like even worse. Like I experienced panic attacks. Like a lot of things were going on. Like I had to quit my job. I was coming out of a toxic relationship at that time. I mean, so much was going on, and like I was already on the verge of a breakdown. Like I could feel it. But I don't know like what got inside me. I just knew that crying over things would not solve anything. Like I knew that I believed in the saying that God never um, helps those who don't help themselves, right? So I just knew I had to start somewhere, because there were so many issues going on with me and I didn't know which one to address first. So I think at that time, the first uh, uh, changes that I started to make was with my diet, because I think that was something that I could work on, and that was under my control at that time. So I think the first things that I pretty much cut out from my diet were, like oil, then proteins, then all kinds of junk food, processed food, everything that literally came in packets. Then sugar, and I was already a vegan by then, so mostly, could say like I was on a high raw vegan diet. So I continued that for 5 months, but I could see some maybe a bit of improvement in my skin condition, but I was not really seeing the results that I wanted to, and I was so frustrated at that point of time. Like I was not able to figure out what is it that I was missing. I mean, what is it that I was doing wrong? I was taking all possible, I was doing homeopathic treatments. I was taking all sorts of supplements, um, all kinds of your nuts, seeds, whatever they say is anti-inflammatory on the internet. I was doing everything, but I don't quite know like what is it that I was doing wrong. So I think that's when I think I came across you on Instagram, and uh, I think you also happened to do a post on Sabrish healing his psoriasis. And I think that was the post that got me thinking that, okay, I can do this maybe. And I also did have, some idea about juicing, because I was juicing myself, but maybe not in much adequate quantity. But I knew that juice fasts are normally done under proper expert and all. So I just quickly scrolled through some of your posts on juicing and eating fruits, then heard about more about longer fast, where Eustace was also talking on YouTube about how it's done properly, using protocols and everything. So I was just convinced like I need to do this. I do not care what is going to come next, but I need to do this. And because I was at that point willing to like move mountains literally to gain my health back. I was like ready to do anything. And I think so. I think the next thing I knew was I was on a call with you, and um, yeah, I think the 5 months I worked was um, I think there was a lot of things that I did for myself. The first 3 months, I worked on my diet as well as, side by side of my mental well-being as well. So I think just after the juice fast, I was already seeing a lot of changes in my body, like 2 months of eating fruits and juices. Like, whoa, I mean, what is this? Like, where is all this energy coming from? How am I so awake, so aware? I mean, all these things, amazing things happening in my body. So it's been incredible, yeah.
Wow. You know, when you say that you were ready to move mountains, it's like so powerful because I think that was the spirit, that made everything happen for you, which is like you were just like, I will do anything, I will do anything. And it's like when you hit rock bottom, and then you start coming up and you're like, I have one clear vision, which is I'm going to live like a great, great life. So would you
Absolutely.
want to explain how is it that your mental transformation journey also happened? Because I've seen you transform. My God, Krishna. It's like
Yes, I think
I saw you
I
the
think the
first time.
first
You,
first call with you, I was so like there was a lot of like agitation in my mind, and I was so gripped with my situation. I think I broke down on one occasion. I broke down with the first call with Vishnu. I broke down with Eustace as well. Like, I was in such a bad state. uh, I think the mental transformation has been really, really amazing. I mean, from where I started from ground zero. I started from ground zero. I was literally living like a zombie in my life. With my health so in a very, very sorry state, and I was like, had no clue what was going on in my life. But I think somewhere, that decision to start, I mean, uh, you have to start somewhere, right? Because I think I just kept taking one step now after another. I mean, I was out of a relationship. I knew that had to go. I was out of a job I wasn't happy with, that had to go. And I knew that I need to transform my health. And so I just started. And, all these amazing things just started happening in my life one after the other. I mean, the universe just opened, like, kept opening one door after another. Amazing people, all the people that I needed in my life, the kind of healing I didn't know I needed. I mean, the kind of healing that I have seen in the past like 5 months with my mental health as well. Like, I didn't know I needed that healing in my life uh, until
wow.
like I started working with you. And uh, like just I think with Vishnu, I think he like handed me all these amazing tools one by one after another, like uh, working on gratitude. It's very, very simple everyday things that I kept on, incorporating in my life. Um, Practicing self-love, connecting with my inner child, because as a child, I had a lot of, childhood trauma that I think needed to go. Um, Upgrading my consciousness, connecting, connecting more and more with my thought patterns. Like, you're more and more aware of how your mind is working. Like, you're trying to learn how you master the mind, because it's always the mind who is the culprit, who's playing tricks on us all the time. They're saying things to us that we are not. And yeah, so I think uh, uh, I just find myself a lot, definitely calm, definitely peaceful, and you know, eh, all those agitation and everything, anger, and a lot of different kinds of emotions that I go through in every sort of situation. I mean, uh, I have literally tried, like I do it every day. It's like you're working on that every day. It's a work in progress, still a work in progress. But you become more and more aware of, how you think, how you act, what you say. So yeah, I think I find myself a lot more, connected to my inner self. Yeah, every day.
Wow. Well, the way you were talking today and the way you were 5 months before, I see so much radiance, so much, confidence, so much clarity in your being. And this is all that you did for yourself. Krishna,
Yeah.
what was the most powerful thing in all of this? Or maybe you could share the three most powerful things.
I think the three most powerful thing for me would be self-love, because that was something I started, when I first started talking to you guys. I was receiving love, I think, in a way that I've never received before. Um, I think giving myself a lot of love and like reminding myself, I think this is such a simple thing, but yet so powerful. I mean, reminding myself how amazing, how awesome I was, because there was no one else to do that for you, for me. So I think that was really, really powerful. And I was like really shocked that it worked. I mean, it really worked. And the second thing I would say is, writing affirmations for myself. Uh, because, when you write affirmations, like those are not just messages, they are also going out to the universe. They are going into your body, your subconscious. They're very, very powerful. So I think writing affirmations every day for my health, for my healing, for my mind, those are those were very, I mean, very helpful for me. The other thing I would say, I think everything was powerful. You can say, for working on my consciousness as well, connecting with my inner child. I mean, as I said before, also, like I think as a child, I had a lot of bottled up emotions, and you already know like what bottled up emotions can do to our body. They can only create diseases in our body, all those trauma and everything that is holed up inside. So I think on many occasions, like, when I find myself meditating, I try to connect with my inner child, or like if uh, there is always a child within us that you can talk kindly, you can give a lot of love, when you are not feeling like it. So there's a lot of things that we can do. Uh, so yeah, I think these were very, very enlightening for me. Yes,
I know. And it's so beautiful, it's like the power lies within us all the time. We just forget. And
absolutely.
it's such a miraculous energy. It's like once you start experiencing, you're like mind blown. And the level
Absolutely.
of it like just keep getting higher and higher. It's like the spiritual energy that we have, which is love. And it's like try it out, guys. There are a lot of people, also who are like affirmations don't work. And I have seen huge transformation in my life with affirmations. I just
Yeah.
sent out that energy. And it's like I
Yeah.
repeat and I'm like raising my vibration. And that's it. And then things start coming in. It's like it's been incredible. So this also the thing that worked the most for your body? Or would you say that juicing and like changing the food was also very impactful for you?
I would say both, because I think uh, one without the other is not possible, right? Because I think during my when I was fasting in July, I believe my body was going through a lot of things. I mean, my body was experiencing something it has never experienced before, like you're having only juices for the first time. And for me, it was very, very painful. I mean, because I had a whole lot of issues in my body. There was a lot of detox symptoms. Like, I don't know if there was a part in my body where I didn't feel any pain. Like, literally, almost in every part of my body, I felt a lot of pain, excruciating pain. And I wouldn't have been able to deal with that pain if not for the mind transformation that I was going through side by side. And like in the process, when you are transforming your mind, you learn to accept that pain as well. Uh, Give a lot of love to your pain as well, uh, because I think accepting the pain as a part of your body's healing. I mean, your body is coping with the years and years of abuse that I have done or we do to our bodies, and my body is dealing with it in its own way, and that is why we're experiencing that pain. So I think, yeah, so accepting that pain, and I think that would have been possible if not for the mind transformation. And also, when you're what we feed our body is also what we feed our mind. So I think throughout the years we have have so much junk inside your body. Like those toxic waste when you're releasing from our body is also what we are releasing from our mind as well. So I think I have observed this because during the course of my fast, I've been very, very, minutely observing what I was going through, each and every, little detail about what my body was going through at that time. So I could well see that, as my body was going more and more like week 1, week 2, week 3, I was going deeper into the cleanse. I was seeing a lot of changes in my mind as well. Like towards the end, I had no brain fog. I mean, no anxiety, no depression, no depressing thoughts. Like it was, I was in disbelief. Like I was like, what is this happening? This is incredible. This is a miracle. Uh, yeah, it's something that you have to experience. Like I cannot tell you what exactly happened, but it's really something that you have to experience for yourself.
Oh, it's so amazing how you express it. It's so beautiful. Wow. Yeah, it's really a miracle, Sometimes I forget because I've cleaned my body for like 5 years and I forget, all the uneasiness that I used to feel. And I also worked a lot on my mind. So it's like now, and this is what I want to share with people, that if we consistently work on things, we just keep moving up in the ladder. It's like expansion of consciousness, expansion of mind, expansion of the being. And then the foundations are like, it's so beautiful. It's like subconscious mind. Now it's clear. And then you're waving, like you're on that. Before it's like fear, 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 and you're in this like programming where you're just like everywhere. And then you work on yourself and you work on yourself and you work on yourself, and it's fast. It's freaking fast. That's the best part, because I also know that as you transform very fast, when I started working with myself, with all the things that you share, I really like it was very fast. Every brick that I placed in the foundation, wow. Wow, they pay me even today, and it keeps going on. It's an ongoing journey,
Yes.
but it's so beautiful, and I also think that like the earth is going through transformation where people are waking up. There's an accelerated energy for all of us to like transform our being. That energy of divine love is like ever more present in today's time, so that we all can experience more and more peace, more and more well-being, and more joy. You just have to say yes, 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 I'm ready for that transfer.
You
And then
have to be open for receiving. Yes.
yeah, what were you saying, Sudesh? Sadeshna?
Yeah, I was saying we have to be open to receive that.
Yes. Yes, exactly, exactly. And also when people say that things cannot be healed, like this, I really like, go out and say the totality of possibilities. And also we're living in a divine world, this place is created by God. And I have met so many people showing so many miraculous transformations in their health, the power of their mind, and with the power of their body. It's like we can really transform and heal the body in miraculous ways. There are people even who heal through self-hypnosis, hypnotherapy in minutes. In minutes the transformation happens. And to keep on going with those transformations, it's important to integrate it in your personal daily life, with putting your divine temple that you have with great foods, and to put your mind with like great thoughts and calm and ease in your body. So there was a comment that somebody was saying about how healing cannot happen, and there have people who have healed last stages of cancer even at the age of like 90, just because they chose to. And the human body, what it's like, once you start experiencing synchronicities, and once you start experiencing miracles, then I would say breath is a miracle. How is the body breathing? It's like birth is a miracle. So the totality of possibilities, not just in the whole world, but like step by step, doing and moving towards it and experiencing life to bring great health is the message of today. And someone, Janvi said, if she, ma'am, can I ask a question? Yes, please. Yes, please, you can ask the question. So Deshna, amazing. How long have you been juicing now? Are you in a juice fast right now?
Yeah, I'm doing a juice fast since October. So
Yeah.
I've been juicing literally every day since I started working with juicers. I mean, not a day has gone by that I haven't juiced. Like whether I've been eating fruits, I juice every day in the morning. Yeah.
Wow. Wow, beautiful. And I can see your skin is glowing.
Oh
It's
my God.
amazing.
My skin is like in its pristine health. I mean, pristine. Pristine is the word. Because I have had shitty skin all my life. All my life, to all the girls, if I don't know how many girls are there in the life, but to all the women out there, I mean, all my life, I believe that, good skin was all about, using expensive beauty products, using makeup products, or, salon treatments and all those bullshit. So, mm, for a person like me whose skin was acne prone and I have a lot of pigmentations, like these are common problems, like, right? Because I think every woman is going through that right now. And I have had, really dull skin with dark circles, I don't know what not, and whiteheads, blackheads. Uh, so now that I've seen my skin in such health, I do not. I've been using dermatological products since 5 years. Before that, like a face wash, everything. I just threw away. I don't use anything now. I don't have to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't have a face wash. I don't use creams, whatever like moisturizers that women do. Nothing, and my skin looks radiant without any effort. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's so interesting because the whole world tells us a different story about health, about
Exactly.
body. And it's the same for me. It's like, honestly, I have baby skin now,
Yeah,
and I went through a
exactly.
lot of
I can see
problems
that.
in my
Yeah.
life. And
Beautiful
I was
skin.
using all kinds of products as well. And now for 5 years or maybe more, I haven't used anything on my face. It's like health is just inside of us, and this information needs to go to people, that we have the power to our body, we have the power to our mind, and we have the power to our health, and we can transform and change every day. I was just telling Sudeshna, yeah, go ahead, Sudeshna.
Yeah.
Love to hear you.
I mean, even like I have friends coming up to me saying that I have hair fall issues. Like, I know what is it to have, you know, good skin and good hair. It's all the internal work that you have to do. All the internal cleansing. Yes.
Wow, beautiful. So probably we can take the last question, and guys, we will be coming live together many times to share with you the journey and to take your questions as well. Today we can just take this question from Janvi. She's asking that she has been on the plant-based diet, but her skin, and she has healed a lot of problems in her body, but her skin tone is orange. Probably you need to do a little bit of more cleansing, keep going forward with your journey, and your skin will transform like anything. Include a lot of fruits, cut out processed food, cut out oil, cut out sugar from your diet, and you will see the transformation. Your skin will, you know, uh, transform. So, Deshna, do you also have any inputs for her? I would love to hear from you also.
Yeah, I think for starters, she can definitely make the changes in her diet and, you know, start eating fruits. I mean, fruits is the way of life.
Yes, yes, they're like gifts, fruits of life. They have huge what they provide with cleansing and just the rest of the body and the nutrition and everything is just amazing. Fruits, I love fruits. I love fruits. So yeah, include more fruit. Just make your diet more rich. Maybe you can also do some cleanses, you know, like fruits only for a few days. Everybody is different, so it needs different care. But these are the first steps that you can start taking, Johnny. Okay, so there is another question: stepwise marking. Generally, I'm a very calm person, but nowadays my anxiety is taking a toll on me. You have to see there is something that is coming up to be released. So anxiety is basically getting stuck in fear, which is like fear and fear of the future. And it's really about the attitude, you know, the inside. When a situation or a thought that comes to scare us, what is the attitude that we take towards that thought? Do we allow it to just like dense us down, or do we go like, oh, I am not my mind. I got a mind, and I have the power within me to change this. And every thought is just like it just comes and goes. So it's up to us if we start that thought or if we give it energy. If we choose doubt in that time or if we choose faith in that time. And if step by step, every day is the process. Every day is, you know, facing the situation and healing and reprogramming. And there are so many different ways in which we can like reprogram ourselves, from meditations to affirmations to self-love to gratitude. But it's a consistent practice that we have to keep doing. And Sudeshna would agree as well, one of the most powerful things for healing the mind is changing the food. If you can cut out on all the junk and shit that you're putting in your body, the mind calms itself. Would you agree, Sudeshna?
Absolutely. You know, I think with me when I started, you know, cutting out all these kind of food and the junk and the filth and everything from my diet, I could see the changes very well. I mean, just when I started eating more fruits and started juicing, I mean, the changes were very, very evident. As I said, you know, at the end of my juice fast, I did not have any brain fog. I mean, brain fog, anxiety, depression, these are all indications that your brain health is poor. Your brain health is, something is wrong with your brain, something is going on there. You need to, you know, there are toxins in our brain as well. People don't know that.
Yeah.
So you need to clean it out, and fruits and juices will help you do that. Yeah.
Yes, yes, exactly. For me as well, I worked a lot on my inner self just by reprogramming the mind. But when I cleaned up my diet, that was a really great, powerful tool to help me transform. And health is holistic. Everything is just holistic. Working on all aspects of life is very important. Learning how to maintain emotional well-being, mental well-being, and physical well-being. All three of them are parts of the same coin. And what we need to do is like just start with small steps, cleaning up and remembering. The most important part in all of this is that you have a choice. I think most of us, we don't know that there is a choice to choose our health and well-being. Once you make that choice switch that I am on it, universe brings everything for each one of us to bring in that transformation. So saying yes, the inside is the key. We all have everything within of us. Everything comes from the outside, very much like the breath comes, very much like we have ground below our feet, very much like the sun comes. Everything just comes in if we just say yes inside of us and be like, I'm on it, I'm on it, and I have faith. Just go within and see who we truly are. We're all made of stars. We are all, there is this like big soup. We are part of the divine, and we have the power within of us to transform and change our lives by just tuning in and choosing, and everything comes. So then we learn how to manage the emotions, the fear that we all have. It's normal to have fear. We learn how to manage negative thoughts and let them go. We learn how to put in great foods in our body, how to really live in love and enjoy our bodies, in joyful movements, in joyful things that we do in our lives. So I think it's like a full, adventure that we go on with curiosity and faith towards our healing is what is required. Yes, so Deshna, would you agree?
Absolutely, absolutely true.
Perfect. So Deshna, I think now we're kind of coming to the end of the life. What are the last parting words that you would like to share with the audience?
Yeah, I would, as you were saying, like you need to say yes. I think with me also, I would say that when I started my journey, I said yes somewhere. I mean, I said yes to myself, yes to my body, my mind, and of joy. I think for me now, I think it's time to give back as well, uh, to share with others my gifts of joy and love. I think uh, if there are, others out there who are also going through some kind of, issues, I would say just start. I mean, you need to start today. I mean, say yes. Yeah.
Wow. Wow, beautiful. You need to start somewhere. You need to remember that you are the creator and that you're not a victim of situations, that you can move your situation and everything will come in your life. And with that, as you were saying that you want to help more people now, I want to tell everyone that Sudeshna with me and others in the team is going to be doing a live free webinar for people so that they can transform their psoriasis. It's going to be called Freedom from Psoriasis, in which we will be sharing how is it that people can choose different foods as well as choose different foods for their mind to heal psoriasis. It's going to be happening in December on the 9th and no, 19th. Yes, 19th. And we will be sharing more information about that webinar with each one of you. And anyone who is looking to detox, who's looking to heal psoriasis, who's looking to lose weight and heal their anxiety is welcome to join. So stay tuned on Sudeshna's page as well as my page to get more information about that. And Sudeshna, thank you so much for coming in today and sharing your love and energy. I feel so much love for you and I feel so much potential and light in you. I'm very, very deeply grateful that you come today to share your story. I'm very grateful for the transformation that you have made. And I'm sending you lots of love and lots of great energy. And I'm also sending everyone who's watching this video and who has spent time to listen to us or will be spending time to listen to this video, lots of love and good energy. Oh, so Deshna, you're a very, very pretty woman. Shine. Amazing.
Oh my God, thank you
Amazing.
so much. Love you so much.
Thank you, Sudeshna, and everyone. We will be. Oh, thank you, Kavya, for your love. We will be coming back soon again. Bye bye.
Bye.
Love, 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 love.